Hey guys, what's up? Anger Banjo here. We're playing more of our blind playthrough for Chrono Trigger right now on PC. And right now we're heading back real quick to this weird thing. We're going to call him Bubbles because he looks like Bubbles from Dragon Ball Z, which could be the actual inspiration behind this character art. And we are actually going to get Luca her magic spell, and she's going to have fire magic. So so throughout the game, our main characters are going to have magic spells. There are a couple exceptions, obviously, such as Robo, who is a robot, and robots can't use magic. Which is, I think, is kind of, while true, it kind of, takes away from the hilarity of, I guess we could say, the humor behind the idea that a robot can learn magic. I mean, why can't a robot learn magic? Come on, guys. I know we want to have some sense of realism here, but let's be honest. A robot learning magic would be pretty dope. We're not going to lie here. We are, like I said, we're kind of trying to figure out where we're going by traveling forwards and backwards and sideways and all over throughout time. And I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do. The game told us we should go to our present. We already kind of went to our present and kind of resolved everything there. So the ultimate question is, where do we need to go? Well, it looks like last time we were discussing that looks like the current prevailing thought process is that Magus created the Lavos, and after creating Lavos, the thought process is, well, if we stop Magus from creating Lavos, maybe we can prevent Lavos from destroying, the world. So we're going to go back to 600 AD, the first place we actually went to when we traveled back in time, and that would be where we met Frog. So we're going to be going back to this time period. I guess this is our second time here. The nice thing is that, yes, we are going to be able to pretty much go back and forth through time to any one of the, I guess we'll say, like, the time zones, timelines that we were previously in, and just kind of wander around. There probably will be, throughout our playthrough, opportunities for us to find chests and other things probably throughout the game. As we progress, it'll probably unlock. That's just my prevailing thought process here. I can't verify it until we actually go through and do it all. So don't hold me to that exact logic here. Right now, we're kind of trying to figure out what we're supposed to do exactly. I do know that, like I said, the prevailing thought process is, hey, if we take out the Fiend Lord here, which is Magus, we should be good as gold. So, where do we even start there? That is what I'm trying to figure out. Where do we even start? We're going to get some encounters here. My thought process would be for us to head over to the castle. I think that might be our overall best course of action for the time being. So we kind of have to make our way over there, which means we probably could farm some shelters. If you guys remember earlier in the game, there was a section here on our way to the castle where we were able to farm shelters consistently without any actual issues, so to speak, which was great, and I think that's going to help us out in the long run, since a lot of times we do get those save areas right around a boss fight, and having a shelter to replenish our HP as well as our MP before a big boss fight, that's always something as a big RPG player that you should be looking forward to, something that you can take advantage of in a situation such as this. So, just checking out the town, seeing if there's anything, any shops, anything interesting that changed from our previous time here against, I guess we could say our first time. Looks like that bell looks vaguely familiar to you guys. I'm pretty sure that's the bell that we actually had in our, I want to say it was in the town square in the beginning of the game. So we do have that. That is something that I think we are, able to run into. Little cool details throughout our time here. But I think, like I said, I'm not 100% sure where we're supposed to go. So, I feel really stupid because I'm supposed to know, but remember, this is a absolutely, totally and utterly blind playthrough. We have no idea what's going on in the game. We have no idea anything at all. So, we're here in the castle. This will be an interesting situation. Last time we left this castle, we actually left on good terms. So, it's not like we left on bad terms. Which I gotta say, yeah, that is a true point there, that we did actually leave this castle on good terms. We still can't go back to our current timeline right now and go to the castle. I think that would probably end poorly. So right now we're kind of wandering around here. We're going to go play Visit to the Queen. We have no idea what they're talking about. I'm being straight up with you guys. I have no idea who this boy is, who Sir Cyrus is. The game kind of throws a lot of stuff out there and kind of hopes it does stick in our heads. But like I said, we might have to talk to a lot of NPCs or go to a different area before we really could, I guess, know exactly what we're doing in its entirety, which is, like I said, that's a little bit of a frustrating portion about this game sometimes. So we're going to head back down the forest real quick, kind of see if we can just walk through here like relatively quickly. And we actually, looks like we can avoid most of the enemy encounters right now if we're actually very careful about ourselves, how we're walking. Great, we were able to get a shelter. I know we really shouldn't be avoiding enemy encounters, but sometimes it just kind of allows us to speed things up a bit here. Our provisions are depleted, having supplies not arrived yet. They have no more foodstuffs. So, we have to get them food. I'm pretty sure that's the case. We can't... These guys aren't going to let us cross the bridge until we provide for them food. They require sustenance. If we get them sustenance, then fine. But the question is, where do we get them sustenance from? And who is this hero they speak of? I'm definitely deeply curious right now what they're referring to. So I'm pretty sure we need to get them some food. The question is, where can we get them food? I don't have any actual food on my character to give them. And I don't know if there's somewhere in particular we need to go. So I'm thinking for a second. I'm thinking here. Do we go in the town and buy them food? Or are we supposed to, like, specifically go somewhere and get them food? Like, I don't know, maybe the castle? I feel like the castle might be where we're supposed to go, so we're actually going to make our way back up here and try to figure this out. We're going to try to figure this out. If the castle is the place where we need to go. So we're making our way back up north here. We're actually avoiding encounters right now. We actually were successful in avoiding encounters for the time being. Maybe we had to talk to the king, those guys first, and then we talked to the king. We went towards the queen's room. We are messing this up big time. I don't remember where we're going in this game. Everything, like I said, I love and hate. I don't want to say hate. I have this like weird, like emotional connection towards older RPGs like this, mostly because they were, around when I was a kid, when I was younger, definitely, but mainly because of the fact that we play games like, Persona. We'll take Persona 5, for example. You see how Persona 5 looks up against this, where like it tries to make little things look, I guess, really unique for the time. I feel like this is something we probably could make an RPG Maker. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a game that gives you all the assets for making a game, and you kind of put it together, and it literally will generate a game that you can make. Actually, that was actually a pretty cool software, piece of software that I had way back in the day. You know what? I would be curious to see how that would work. I know they still make it, which is even crazier, and they charge a lot of money for it. But yeah, no, we have to figure out where we're going. There's some way that we're supposed to go in this castle. I'm pretty sure. Are we supposed to talk to everybody, and then they're saying, hey, take the food over to, what do you call it? Are we supposed to just leave and then something happens? We're definitely at a loss. Like I said, this is what happens when you play a game completely blind. Like I said, we're flying through this blind, and I'm thinking we're doing it right, but I think we're probably also doing it wrong at the same time. The fact of the matter is, we don't know what we're doing. There are actually a few more games that we are going to probably play in a more, like, blind setting. I recently picked up a couple of more JRPGs, different not genres, but subgenres. We picked up a couple Tales titles recently. We might get into those. I think we have, what, 4? I have 4 different Tales games, and once again, another confession, I never really played many Tales games. I think I played Tales of Symphonia for a few minutes, mind you, back in college. But we did pick up Visteria. What else did we pick up? We picked up Visteria. We have Symphonia. Versaria, and I'm pretty sure Visteria, and Visteria. So we did pick up a whole bunch of, I wouldn't say a whole bunch, but we did pick up several, new Tales titles. I have a few other games that we're going to play, and I think we finally figured it out, what we are supposed to do, and that was, I feel better now that we figured it out. Definitely. So all we had to do was go over to the other side and really just talk to the chef, and we got our food, which is fantastic. I gotta say, I'm really happy that that's all we had to do. We didn't actually have to do anything crazy. Which works out, I think, for the best. So, now we're going to go back here. It looks like some events happened between the time we went and figured it out. Obviously, this is all scripted. This isn't like because we took forever to do it. It looks like because they decided to march forward without food. We're kind of like gonna... Ooh, that doesn't sound good. I think we're gonna have to go across the bridge. We got some fight music. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have fun. I will say, even though I think the game at this point in time, it's a much older game. Definitely a much older game. One thing I do love is the fact that the soundtrack still goes hard. It's still a great soundtrack for the time period. That's one great thing about these JRPGs from this period of time. And who the hell is this Piccolo-looking mofo? He does not look like an Ozzy. Let's just use our magic and see. Oh! Well, I don't think we're going to be able to actually attack Ozzy, so we're going to have to come up with a new strategy here. Our weapons aren't doing much damage here either. This is an interesting situation we find ourselves in here. Needless to say. Alright, we're going to try this. Let's see if this works. No, it's not working. Well, why don't we try using some magic on these guys? I know I don't want... Why are we doing it on Ozzy, though? Okay. Alright. I think I see it. Alright. I was trying to figure out what we were supposed to do. We attack Ozzy, and his spell gets broken because we break his concentration? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. It looks like we're going to have a safe situation here. He's going to bring these guys back from the dead. As horrible as that is. And somehow, you know, after being killed, these guys lose their armor and stuff like that. That's a shame. We can target a skeleton and Ozzy. This will be great. Let's see. We did a decent amount of damage there. Let's see. I think the key here is targeting Ozzy, and once again, he'll be able to, his spell will be broken. Concentration. Did that take away? No, it didn't. I thought we took him down. But I think we can do some damage to the skeletons, too. I think we took down Ozzy. I don't know what the hell is going on. I thought we did damage to him. He had that weird explosion thing going on. And now it's like, nah, we're not going to do that anymore. I don't know what the hell is going on. We're going to attack Ozzy. No damage. But we broke the spell. Alright. That's cool, though. Marl needs some help. She is on her knees right now. 7 HP. That's not good. Ozzy's going to run away. We're going to take this time to heal up. Which is terrible, because we probably have another one of these fights coming up here. Yeah. Marl, it's a whole group. I don't know why she specifically says mess with Chrono and you'll be sorry. I feel like that's just her just kind of saying, yeah, I'm part of the group, but he does all the work. Nah, you guys are working as a group. Oh, look, a boss type character. Okay. Zombor. Okay. That's definitely interesting. Zombor. So I think we have this is more like a boss fight. I don't know exactly what we're gonna have to do here. Considering the fact that this thing is made up of like 3 to 5 different like skeletons, maybe there's okay, so he's made of 2 different parts. I see here. There's the top half and the lower half. I'm gonna venture a guess to say the top half is weak to one thing, the lower half is weak to something else, and they're probably opposites. So they're exactly so. Like for example, top is weak to ice, bottom half is weak to fire, and then they're strong against the other. That's not. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying that that's what it probably is in this regard. I can't, like I said, I'm not 100% certain that is the actual case. So I'm just, once again, speculating here. So we're gonna keep trying this here. This isn't like an actual boss of a dungeon, so I don't think it should take us as long to beat him. But considering our level, maybe, it might be a little harder. We're just gonna keep spamming our magic spells on him. And having Chrono do, I guess we'll call it the AoE attack. If we do an AoE attack with Chrono, that should help. And then if we do ice on one half, fire on the other half, we should be able to take him out. I'm just trying to think here if this is the actual best way to go about this, as opposed to trying to understand. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, we got the top half down. Yes, good job. We did it. Now we just gotta get rid of the bottom half here. And there we go. That actually wasn't that bad. Just kind of, I guess we'll call it trial and error type situation here. So now we're able to go to the bottom half of this map here, which we were able to do in our original time period, which is great. What the hell are they talking about? The hero? I don't know what they're talking about. but we did get past the big bad scary boss thing, so we are making progress. I feel like maybe we have to get information on who this hero is, because whoever this hero is, they're clearly not doing a good job. I mean, think about it. If they're the hero and they're supposed to take down the Fiend Lord, why is the Fiend Lord not taken down yet? And who is the hero? So, a whole bunch of stuff going on. Wait to figure this out here. And we kind of are going to wander around right now. We're definitely going to wander around like the market or the area here. Let's talk to this. Is this someone? Does this look like someone who's important? I don't know. Nah, he doesn't look like someone super important. Like I said, we're gonna kind of have to wander around here and try to figure out what we're doing. 2 mid-ethers. That's gonna be helpful. But let's see. There's a lot of area here. I mean, it's pretty empty to an extent. But there's a whole lot of area here. The one thing is there's not a lot of like places to explore, so to speak, in this game. Which is both a blessing and a curse, I think. We're not going to have to worry about getting lost or anything like that. We really just need to kind of focus on just doing what we need to do in terms of the story. There's no need for exploration, which is both, like I said, a blessing and a curse. This isn't like a Final Fantasy game where you can easily get lost in, I guess we'll say, hours and hours and hours worth of gameplay. But, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I like Final Fantasy titles. It's not my favorite franchise, if we're talking about JRPGs as a whole. It's good. They're good. Needless to say, like I was saying, I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy 16 on the PlayStation 5. I think it's going to be a pretty solid game. I like Final Fantasy 15, even though it had its flaws and its flaws. I like the series. I'm not gonna be like, holy cow, let me go pre-order the Super Deluxe Edition and spend all this money on it. No, we're not doing that. But definitely gonna probably pick it up within the first 2 weeks, maybe, depending on when it comes out. But right now, we're going up this wooded area. I don't know where it's gonna take us. Hopefully, it takes us somewhere good, somewhere where we'll be, useful. I don't want to feel like I'm going to waste my time here getting into these fights after we just spent a night at the inn to kind of recuperate and heal ourselves back up a bit. But like I said, we'll find out. I really hope that we're not getting into like a area where we really shouldn't be because we're not high enough level or because we don't have enough skills or whatever. We'll find out. That's really what matters here. We'll take out this fight. I don't like these guys. That guy, 4 damage is not bad. Should take care of them. Okay. I mean, that'll do. That'll do. Definitely that'll do. What's in the chest? A shelter, which is fantastic. We wanted to avoid that thing. At least it's only that one thing. We don't have to worry about like fighting 3, 4, or 5 things here. And I said this multiple times. I do love about this game is the fact that each area kind of has its own unique enemies for encounters. It's not all the same thing over and over again. I really think that does spice up the game a lot. And it does have a good combat system. And the good combat system really does make it something that you could easily sit here and play for a while now. I like games where you can play and easily just kind of lose track of time. That is the best kind of game. It doesn't matter what genre it is. And looks like we found a frog here. Looks like we can't do anything with Frog, but what's Frog up to? Alright. You're just depressing, Frog. What's over here? Magic Scarf. So I don't think we can really do much with Frog right now. That is definitely a bummer. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I thought we were going to find a frog and everything was going to be okay, but now we kind of have to leave this area, or do we talk to him again? Do we want to sneak behind him? I can't force my way through him to get what's in that chest. God damn it, frog. Alright. We're going to work our way through here. Let's see if we can dodge. Dodge. Oh, no! We were so close. We were so close to getting away from this fight. That would have been great if we were able to get away from that fight. But we weren't. We're going to figure out where we're going. I don't know where it is, but hopefully we're on the right path. I feel like we probably are. I hope we get a magic spell that targets all the enemies instead of just one. Oh, so that effect was actually her ability. Okay, I get it. I got it. It makes sense now. These things got a lot of HP for an enemy in this area. Not gonna lie, it's definitely a little frustrating. Come on, we can do it. Oh, I wish our our bars would go up faster so we can just wail on this guy a lot quicker. There we go. Alright, so this actually looks like a great place for us to call it a break. We're gonna figure out where we're going next time, guys. My name's been Angry Banjo. This has been Chrono Trigger. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later. I have more Chrono Trigger coming your way.